Easiest way to know.
Gotcha. Let's test your lungs. 1, 2, 3, go. Bet you won't make it to the only the chosen ones can do it. Hit that follow so you can take a small breath. Comment your phone's battery percentage right now. Mine's at 69%. If you've already made it halfway, drop a like. Let's see how many of us are tough enough. And if you're barely holding... Oh my God, we're about...
So yeah, songs that got anger issues.
Well, she finna blow my junk.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
I'm getting tired of her.
Why does my
Nine. She bad. What do you have? This is the one that everybody is guessing.
She cloned him.
Three shoes that girls do not like.
What did I...
To the girl who poured water on this powder and showed us that this really is waterproof, thank you. No filter. Literally no filter. This is for the gym girlies, the corporate girlies.
That's a hood princess.
Something with my chocolate.
Okay. Did you know the story of the young man who was suffocated by an octopus? His name was Mateo. He was sitting by the seaside in a small sushi bar along with 3 girls. They were excited, drinking and laughing nonstop. Mateo wanted to impress them and ended up ordering a live octopus. It was the most famous dish in that place.
Lions offense ready for their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10.
As the little creature twisted and then swallowed it all at once without chewing. That's when everything went wrong. As soon as it slid down his throat, Mateo felt the octopus latch onto his tongue. The suction cup stuck tightly to the roof of his mouth. He couldn't pull in any air. At first, the girls thought it was funny, filmed the scene, and even took selfies. You can find the video on TikTok if you search for octopus.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Everyone makes their turkeys the exact same way. Yeah, well, not this guy. Same boring turkey you did last. The real secret here is going to take on a cow.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense. But the window closed up so quickly, they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. A gain of 48.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Lions.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. First down, Detroit.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's balled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Reports that claiming that Leo sustained extensive suction bruises and that the employees on site downplayed the incident. Do you think aquariums should have hands-on exhibits? Let us know.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here
we go, set.
You said that was too easy.
They'll look to throw.
Share.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in the quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Forced to his right. Going up top. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw. To his right. One too far out in front. It is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route. But the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
twins born in the same body. Their name was Shamel Mateo. From the day they were born, they shocked everyone who saw them. Half male, half female. People thought their strange appearance came from tattoos. Their father even claimed he had covered half of the child's body with patterns to hide birthmarks. But these twins were real. You can find proof searching TikTok for Mateo. Shamel grew up being...
Have you ever heard of the boy who was half white and half black? His name was Mateo. From the moment he was born, he shocked and fascinated everyone who saw him. People mistakenly believed his unusual appearance was a tattoo. His father even claimed he had covered the birthmark on half his son's body with designs. But this boy was real.
Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have to play.
Do you know which NFL superstars share the same birthday as you? Here's a list of NFL players born on the exact same day as you. If you were born on September 17, you share it with Patrick Mahomes. If your birthday is October 5, your rival is Travis Kelce. If you were born on December 10, you share it with Joe Burrow. If your birthday is May 4, you celebrate with the legend James Harrison. If you were born on March 2, just one day after Tyreek Hill, your rival is Shadur Sanders. If your birthday is August 3, you share it with the legend Tom Brady. If you were born on December 20, your rival is Desmond Watson. If your birthday is May 15, you share it with Ray Lewis. If you were born on October 3, you celebrate with
Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Map dash.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
What?
From the 23, here's second down and 7. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Bro, I would keep running this ball. They covering everybody else except for me.
He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
No. What
And that
happened?
is now a pair
What?
of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his leg.
Next time you look at a girl's butt, just
Yo, what? You gotta at least wait till you get home. Oh, day. So version out, but still they make this out. And bitch, I do it, they take it down. Bitch, as soon as you get on the phone, I better be out there down. Turn it off, so me and that bitch for a minute, cause I don't got no paper. It's my fastest life for me to try to speak on my boy, jumping down, like baby car, head no, this shit sad, but I feel it trash. It's alright, like the hang out the window, you fucked up, I know you didn't know. That's what I'm tripping about. Bitch, I'm like that shit. I got me no man. I feel like I think it's in my pants. I'm down to Disney. I got two of them. That's all I'm going to say. We can. I think I'm going to go. Because you had to whatever I'm up in there. I could act the ball, get in there. There and drop it. Get to me. Like the down.
Lazy Boy recliners. Now at Farmer's Home Furniture. Elevate and relax.
And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another tremendous performance here as they are to finish this one off.
Oh, wow. Let me say it to my. I'm gonna live with you. I'm gonna pull up all that shot and it's written my finger. Don't work with that. Stop on the steps. It's gonna start and touch the dick cake. I don't get no flesh. I'm getting knocked out of bed. Now, coming.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Bro, why does he keep leaving? God dang.
And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Bro, Nick, you know why does he keep leaving? Huh? Nathan. Tudor. You know why she keep leaving? You know why she keep leaving?
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right.
Bro, she keep leaving.
Now he'll run.
Yes. Jake Holland. Wow.
From the 2 now. Here's second.
Why you say that?
Now this is going to be a design run.
Why you say that?
And he will score again. Touchdown Lions.
This side ain't gonna come back to their house. Rolling stuff on that ball, walking down. I'm a murder coalition. Got my pistol.
I think this one is pretty much over.
Put up all that shot and you read my fender. I'm a mother. Mr. Don't know what they about to say. No, I got nothing. Come on, I'm trying to lick with you. On my dick with your name. My stare with you. With you. Nice like those. Won't let you. On Saturday night.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball safe, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
There he goes again.
Oh, wow. I just got
one.
benched.
He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
This is just in the chat. It's
on EA Sports.
Sure, you can have the team on purpose.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside.
Well, Chase need to join back.
Let me know, cause it's alright. Pretty in the face. It's definitely my type. And for that, I book it flight. So where you trying to go? Tell us go to church. Say no more. Case closed. The young and I got hot boy and he didn't get the hit. I told her, get up for her. She get the hit. The way she get the movers out of it. The young and I got hot boy and he didn't get the hit. I told her, get up for her. She get the hit. The way she get the movers out of it. Come on, come on. You got it. And if I like you, I'ma get you lying good. But I said you look good, pretty face, body good. Girl, I said you look good, super good, from your lip can. You got me? And when you with your friends, I don't know what you be sipping. What you be? Damn, okay. Who tripping now? Who checking that? Only you I'm thinking about. Right, and I just see you check, so I'm sending over now. And as soon as you come over, I'm gonna Gucci out. Yep. I learned to Gucci out. I'm feeling like Mike. Yeah. Round at the real, and I ain't talking about a fight. Yeah. You looking like a snack, that I can take a bite. You can take it real nice. Trying to stay the weekend, let me know, girl. It's alright. Pretty in the face. It's definitely my type. And for that, I book it right. So where you trying to go? Tell us go to church. Say no more. Case closed. The Pretty young and I got hop on any beat and get the. I told her get up on her feet, she get the way she get the movement. Got me. Come on. You got it. And if I like you, I'ma get you. I ain't good, but I said you look good, pretty face, body good. I said she likes it, she keep dropping on my belly, get better. This is what the I'ma give you a little bit better. Maybe I see, but I'm trying to I woke up in the club with my shirt up to 30. The ladies like me, I think it's such a play. I can see from anything, I swear I get the story. Hey, Missy, why you keep on playing? She with dimes, all the ladies get the slam. And I'm with the guys, Mrs. Eddie, we be hanging. Every time we step in the club, the speakers get the thing that I'm saying. Pretty young and I got hop on any beat and get the. I told her get up on her feet, she get the way she get the movement. Got me.
And this place starting to empty out. A few visiting fans will be here.
We rumble and and if I like you, I'ma get you. I ain't good, but I said you look good, pretty face.
A well-earned road victory.
That's what you call us, brother.
Smart.
Cherry production. That's so you in the club, let's carry you in the club. Looking on the net, right out your wood, good.
I ain't got nowhere to go. I shot up everywhere they want. You know, we took this shit and you get it back in blood. Bitch,
I'm getting back in blood.
Young man, still no dodge. Real niggas know who we want. So shit just like the 80s. Want some back heat in blood. You know, we took this shit and you
get it back in blood.
Nigga killer ain't dead, so I know I see so you know.
I only give it all one second.
You ain't got you going, go grab a green, good alert. T-Post RP, gotta know I go too far to tell me about your both.
The visitors alive. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
Big a looking.
Showing love, 11,000 all one, let my right pocket in the blood. God, baby, go pump me dirty, I done got it out the mud. If I let some get it in blood on you, fuck where you want. Bitch, I got my own, I don't need to feel it. I'm all the youthing on the nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they would. You know, we took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. And that man still no dog, niggas know who we want. She just like the 80s, want some back here in blood. You know, we took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. You don't let you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood. You my shorty and my cousin, they don't walk inside the club. Hit his little ass with that switch, I let him switch up his nerve. Fuck the odds and sell my city, look up, put them in the mud. They come back to your hood, he was just in my cousin, now his dad's all in that wood. With his ass, I wish he would come. He would pop up out that car with that new gun, I wish he would. Hit that slam, bitch, I'm good, that's my dog. But you know, I'm just my nigga. You so all them OC niggas that you really fine. Telling people about your game, bitch, that's really sad. Bitch, I got my own, so I don't need to feel in the club. All them youthing on the niggas, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they would. You know, we took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger rich niggas know who we was. Oh, and shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. So we took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Come get it back in blood.
Cherry production.
Do any of you guys want to see the best team quarterback?
There I was, scrolling eBay.
when I saw this.
Still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom.
To protect them and make them look even sharper. In their culture, the sharper the teeth, the more beautiful. They start by
See what people have me ads on their contact. Wow. Hey. I only did karate once. Oh, Mom. That was too far. See if yours are worth. I ain't got no motherfucking high call with my gangster. I grew up getting popped in the head with one of these off the stove. I ain't scared of no motherfucking. With this AI crank app.
James.
Hey, today we're going to be testing a bunch of one-star Amazon products, which are in this box right here. You could wear this to a Dolphins game and be fine. Not even usable. I feel like they look good, though. It sounds solid, though. No. The most one-star product I've ever seen in my life. Oh, this one's interesting. Yeah. This thing's heavy. Yeah. Weighted football. It's not bad. It kind of feels like a recess football a little bit. With the laces, like they was missing that front lace a little bit. Man, got grip to it. I ain't gonna lie. See, the thing is, this would probably break my ankles. It's a 2-pound football. Amazon customer said, too heavy and too swift. Was unable to use it to help my son. Why would you order a weighted football for it to be too heavy? I think it's too done. I like these balls. I'm a receiver trying to get better at catching the ball, and you're throwing me a weighted football. I feel like it's a help. I feel like it's not too strict. If you could throw this and you're a quarterback, you got something for it. You get a few reps of this, and you throw a normal football, real NFL football right here. It feels so light, actually. Oh my goodness. It actually feels so light. Whoa. You can't even, throw it. No, it actually feels like nothing. I mean, you can only do that for, 5 throws. That's actually crazy. It might actually be bad if you're a quarterback. You do that? I feel like no quarterback is going to throw it. It's good for a receiver, though. Yeah, not gonna lie. You look at this ball, it's like, it literally doesn't feel like the whole football. Yeah, that's crazy.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A weighted football and get mad that it's weighted. Do we give it the kick test? I got something in the box.
From the second city of Chicago, and Lakes are Drive U5, venerable Soldier Field, home of the
Bad socks on, but what's the drip rating for the cleats? The thing is, they want to be Nike cleats. Like, they try and, they're not Nike. No, bro, they got the swoosh on the way around. Those are imposters. That must be their Nikes the whole time. What Nike cleat is costing, $13. These are $13? Something like that, yeah. It's not a budget.
Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coaches his guys head back out before their next possession. Now set for the first play of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
See, you almost got it. But hey, the hands are going to be better though. Oh, that's good for gimmicky. Okay. I'd be concerned about a plant and losing the whole starting for the time. Just like taking this one, I think everything's together. It's more of a perception. That's good one after the week. I got here. It's not going to make you better at this. You try to kick the team on the ball. Well, yeah, kick the ball to the side, right?
Well, you think he would move it down the field with a terrific passing catch. You work so hard to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game.
That's a one-star brand.
The Lions offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
It looks good though. It's kind of saucy. He's got the Joker. Aaron said, sadly, not durable. The gloves are beautiful, but they started ripping on the side on the first 2 weeks of use, and the film on the glove started coming off his head. How much did they take these?
He'll get this out to his running back.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
Great throw right there, Mike, and when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Really just buy one for every 3 games of buying a victim. That's the good thing. You get every brand new player every
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. On the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. Great defense being well done. A rough start to this drive.
That's pretty good. I feel like there's quite a lot to go there. I got something that can help them.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. They get the ball in their hands. Not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Now a deep ball in the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
I did that. They good trade one stuff. I agree. I think someone has to all the stuff. If they're a good trade, is I think Yankee Matthew is chicken. Devin's chicken. They can do chicken back. They get so much response. They get the job. They want to 2.5. I'll give them a 3 because of their ability. They get their ability to stop.
Sacks or drive kills. And again, sacks and drive kills are more quarterbacks than they are offensive line stats. You have to have a clocking rhythm to understand where the weakness and the protection is, where I got to go with the ball. And just getting the ball
I've been there. It's definitely difficult to know what
and it's going to lead to a 4th down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And while they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. Maybe come up with a completion on one of those.
Put money into your secured account, and that becomes your spending limit. It's really that simple. If you want to only put in $100 this month, that's your spending limit. You decide how much and how
Lions
often.
offense ready to take over once again. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost both on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it.
Being smarter with Peloton IQ.
Dang, oh my goodness. Plus, signs up a feature called Safer Credit Builder. Automate your payments and you never miss one. That means your everyday purchases like gas and groceries. It helps you to build your credit with on-time payments every single month. And here's the best part. Regular on-time payments can actually boost your credit score. Sign up to see an average increase of 30 points in your credit score, which is huge. So if y'all want to get started or working to rebuild your credit, make sure you do it for right here with Prime Credit Builder, which you can do by going to the link in the description. Maybe the time to sponsor today's video and we'll get back to the top. I feel like we should ask you more quick. This one is probably the most one-star product I've ever seen in my life. That's shoulder pads. Shoulder pads for who? Shoulder pads. These are frankly one-star shoulder pads. I pray no one actually sitting by these two. I would get these like a leader. Okay? If you wasn't going to get it, you would have to go head up. It's going to be quick. Man, that's what perfection on a shoulder. I think it's pretty good. I think they look pretty good. See, they're not really good. Those are most definitely one star. The good thing is that I got a real price for you for maybe like $700 plus shoulder pads versus an $8 plus shoulder pads. Pretty good. They only fit my shoulders good. All we take is cost is just product. They make the product. I can just the product price overall.
Sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him down here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down.
Okay, so I brought up to 2-star credit. Jennifer said, this literally looks and feels like you got it from the Dollar Tree. Very disappointed that they charge as much as they do. I expected more for sure. $8 is not. But that's what you said that he paid $6 and you can use, and you got those. I think you get what you pay for it. I feel like feeling like that a little bit.
33 yards.
What if I told you I got more? So this is a 5-star. College football game on some months.
It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Now this is what they used to play in back in 1943. My goodness. Real genuine leather helmet right here.
And you'll take it on in.
That's football business. How do you have a one-star football business? Let me tell you. You know who Ray Tinker is? You never watched this show? No, unfocused. Take it out, man. Y'all know if y'all know. You can have that here. What's itchy? No logo. I guess there's no tag and stuff like that. But I mean, overall, not bad. You can sit there and train at your house. This isn't bad. Not bad enough. And now let's compare it. This is a real Matt Prater game jersey. Matt Prater did give me this shout out. Matt Prater. He did play in a game with it. Oh my goodness. This is some quality though. I'm talking 6 Cardinals logos, 6 nameplate, 6 number. Custom jersey doesn't even have a size. It's got a number on it. Got the ID on it and everything like that. Game worn. Game worn. Oh my goodness.
Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession.
There you go. Yeah, but are you as ready as you?
As they start this one with first and 10.
Oklahoma's right now. You look insane. Place it out, Dan. Hey! He got nothing to say. He got nothing to say. Nothing. Dan bought this jersey, and he said, double quality. He was pretty foolish. You could wear this to a Dolphins game and be something probably good. He was very stinky. He was the keeper for the Dolphins. He's been good. Nice as that, man. See, I don't mix it. What's the difference between this and my thinking? We're only missing one piece of equipment here. Just the pants. One star football fan. Has the size? Yeah. Good value. And they got a butt tag? Yeah. Totally nice. Do they have a what? I see if they do have a cut.
And whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Go ahead and restart. Sacramento State education again. Oh, Cares very easy. Super small, especially in the butt area. Have no butt, and this is hanging below my butt crack. Molly, you got no? You know what I mean? I didn't tell them all before my game. They said and scored in this one game I was working. Do not recommend. Hold situations and come through and affect my performance. Molly plays football. That's not good mobility. That's just that. It's not terrible. I mean, he's a good kicker. Molly, if he's playing kicking, though. I feel like with this whole entire shit, the only thing that's very valid is defense. That's really valid. What are you talking about?
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
He looks kind of.
Shotgun snap. He'll look
I really told Adam to get to that play. He comes out here. I really like him. I was like, that's good, Adam. I'm so proud of you. You got it. Overall ratings, though. I'm sure you had the 5-star stuff on your actual NFL stuff, the real game. So guess what? I got a real game on 6 weeks of that. Did it? Yeah. You not see me go one-on-one? I did. Shoulder pads, maybe a 2-star. Really not much protection. Shoulder pads a little bit. They didn't really fit. I think they look good, though. Same thing with the helmet. I feel like it looks good, but it's not as functional in the game. So, okay, it's all over. Let's stop acting good. Everything's a 1-star. The jersey, I really did like a 3. Yeah, where was that, man? The jersey's damn even bad. What about the pants are 1-star? Really? Yeah. Maybe a 2. 2 because they fit me okay here, but like, let your pants at home. Someone gives you these, you have to play the game with them. Are you saying you can't play? Oh, you can play. Okay, I'll give like a different like 2 stars. I'll agree with 7 yards. Let's go 2. 2 stars.
Ready to go once more.
Pretty good. Okay, it's not
and
bad.
this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits.
My Ryan Finkel, Matt Finkel, great. That's pretty fast. Pretty good. No ball. Amazon customer said it came deflated. They couldn't even use it for their data. So you just say, I'm curious, understand. No way would a player needed to be told it. As simple and useful. Thanks, guys. I love wasting my time.
His third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing is, like, these people are really going out of their way getting mad about a rainbow football in order for their family vacation. It seems like it's fun. Like, how are the kids? It's just awesome. It definitely is. It didn't deserve that.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field.
Yeah, 2 stars. I got another fun football player. It's not just a football league.
First and 10.
Let me go get it. Oh, easy, bro. This really not functioning. Oh, wow. You're going for it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to say it. You have to have a holder for the field goal post. Yeah, this is serious. This is legit. This is all legit. Oh, the way this football might have to get bumped up. If this works.
Here's a designed run.
The way the football works, if this thing is not holding itself up.
Second down.
1 star. Maybe. Hey, we're good. Oh, you're one star, though. Come on. I would leave a review for that. Now you just send the views outside. Now you my child points to them. We're standing there. How much is it? Okay, 20-something maybe? Oh, my goodness. $27 song like that. That almost passed out trying to blow that up. Yeah, one star. Sandra says, this product is awful, and it did not stay up. It kept falling down, and it kept losing its air. I bought this for my grandson's birthday party, and it was a waste of my stone class. Randy, this is the first value you were. It's like this. It's a super fabulous college, right? This one is like we all know the fatherless football. That one is the real deal. This is the one-star fatherless football. The bounce back versus the pass back. Oh, one hand. You feel the difference? Not really. You go fatherless football. No, it's probably good. Because you know the father is throw your ball, so you get the wall. Obviously, MMG came up with the fatherless football thing, but I started saying it in all my videos. Now, every Amazon listing for like any football like this, like fatherless football. I feel like we're starting to move.
That is number 2. Great. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
I give this about maybe a 3.5, just because it's a knockoff. This is the real deal right here. Yeah, this is the real deal. Football, but this is the first.
Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Oh, damn, you're talking about the great people racing out, Dan. See? Real problem. Real problem. Let's go see the difference. Let's go get up there. Yeah, you get the whole thing. Yeah. I'm terrified. You guys are active. Please, pretty much, I'm never going to kick it for you. We were able to do father with Hillary, once our father with Hillary. This one, I think, is mainly because it's a really cool picture on the review. You know, the picture seems like a lot of picture. Push on the fence pretty good. You're going to throw, and then you're going to kick. You're kick. Oh, my son's like concussion. What the heck? Now, hold on. I got to show you the right form. This is the proper form. Bro, I'm not doing this, bro. Dude, it's a rocket. To be fair, if you could get good at this, you'd be good at catching the football. Dude, it's like 80 miles an hour. So that's... What football on elite? 0 stars. So, bungee football, 0 stars. Oh. 1-star kicking stick. How is it a 1-star kicking? Look at it. Loosey-goosey and dangling. That's not how we like it. We like it tight and firm. Just like this one. You know, it didn't go. It's good. No, I get why it's the 1-star. Yeah, correct. So now you hold on to that. You got to hold on tight. Hold on, don't let go. Oh.
And he's very close to a first
down. I'm not gonna lie. You don't let him see that. You would have made that. This is good. You would have made that, bro. It's rolled off the tip, bro.
The defender has to do a better
job here, Mike. We've been over these multiple times. It's still a 1-star, bro. You can't be loosey-goosey and collapsing. We need a good football. Yeah, we've had like 1 good football, maybe waiting for. I'm excited because this is a known brand. Saban is one of my favorite basketball players. Everyone talks about the Wilson Evolution. Okay, cool. You always refer to the baby basketball. Yeah, you actually have. We've done this before. Or you've tried to done this. I've done this before. Baby football looks kind of long. Like it looks hot. Like it looks narrow. A little bit. James said, where/how the laces are placed seems to affect the shape of the ball. This makes it wobble no matter how perfect you throw the ball. James said it's impossible to throw a spiral with this ball. Like that's a spiral. That's a spiral. I think James is still throwing. Yeah, James might be throwing left-handed or something. James, you might be done. Why do you do a left-handed James stuff? James might be that. The composite. I feel the big TV logo on it kind of logo here. It's compared to a regular football all the time. Like it's narrow in the face. You see this Rico hero? Yeah, but they got it on. It's like a screen. I do like these songs. I like this. Especially when you have to do this here. Oh, we got to take that. But I say something in the video we need to test again. So we all know what normal kickoff two looks like. It's pretty normal. Like no one really cares. But you don't care. I'm the only one in the podcast. Well, what is this? This might be the craziest contraption I've ever seen. First of all, Good luck if you scrape it with your foot at all. It's two feet, so you can kick off with just that, or you can use the onside kick shot. That might be the way to go. At least they're talking like six. I'm so glad with Jeff. Look at me. That is good. Boston to teach my nephew how to kick a football if he started youth football. This is so stupid good. It's not worth the money compared to the other options out there. Very tough. 80 pounds. And he always stepped on it and catch the team. I do not recommend 80 pounds stepping on it when it's quick. I mean, it does what it needs to. It holds the ball.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, wow. He goes. Who stepped on this one? Are they good? He's got a little bit of availability on this side. You can get a good kickoff fee on the market for $20. That's a one-star kickoff fee. We think it's the best product today. The weighted football, most definitely. I don't know why they would say it a one-star. You didn't like my shoulder pads with my helmet? I'm sorry. No. Y'all gotta let me know which product you actually like the best. This one didn't deserve a one-star down in the comments. Hey, I appreciate y'all seeing this. If y'all are not subscribed for some reason and you're watching this on the video, make sure.
And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired and the third has come to an end. Second and 10. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go, Rick, go. Steady. Throwing now from the gun. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. This crowd into it now. As we get to
in this bin right here, we have a bunch of random new football items. We're about to test them out and see if they're scam or if they're legit. Let's go. Terrible price. We're going to get a football good price. This is awesome. I'm leaving. What do you think of the ball? You no idea. Random items. We got a football item. There's other things. It's an NFL ball. You know about that one? NFL ball is right. I don't think they're still going to screw these people. Look at the laces. Look at like holes in the laces don't screw. There's also like, I don't know if you guys know this, look at all the bumps in the ball. See, there's wire strings here. Look at strings here. It's a needle and strings. So,
with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage. Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to enjoy yourself.
They even got the shield on this. It's not just like the NFL thing. They got the shield. I think if you kick this ball, it might pop. It also thinks collegiate. NFL collegiate. At least it's a football. Like it's a football. Yeah, it's a football. You can play it in a few times, but I mean, look, grab the I just grabbed it to the leaders. Just kept throwing the ball. I really want to know this is like a net. Like, hold the ball. That's actually very courteous of them. I hope it's a net. Yeah, but what are you doing with that? That's a basketball hoop. Put it around the ball. You think it's good? I don't know. Dude, I'm very disappointed. I will say, this football actually did come though. I did order one ball, and we got scammed. When I received the package, it should have been a football. It was an empty envelope. It has 2 backs of thermal labels on it. Not the thermal labels, the backs of it. Like you peel it off and put the sticker part in the garbage. I was 2 pieces of that, and that's all we got. It was supposed to be a football. At least we got a football. It's working when you keep throwing. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dang. I'm not gonna lie, I could snag this one. It's got some grip to it. Big grippy. Look.
Incomplete. Now a stop.
Whoa, I like this ball. If I had to play the game with this ball, I might catch every one in. This ball has super good. Yeah, and it might break down by the third quarter. Look, let's see if you can hold it. That's the better test. I'm holding it. Dang. Oh, whoa. Started out dead middle, and then it went that way. Hold on, we gotta assess the damage though. Oh. One hit. It looks like when you skid your arm, you wouldn't know. Well, if I were to skid my arm, this is what it would look like. Dude, this bad. It's coming off on my shirt. So, what are we rating this ball at 5 stars? Durability 4 inches. I'd give it durability a 0. Yeah. Imagine that happening. Like one overthrow and the ball's done. There's no grip. No grip right here. We got a football though. I've seen one 2.5 out of 5 stars. 2.5? I feel like that's valid. It'd get destroyed in about 30. Not the best football. Next up, in the box. I think we might have to take the cleats off. I think these ones are actually your size this time too. They look right. 13? Maybe. He's being courteous this time. Hey. How they look though? These are saucy. They look kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of saucy. I don't know what brand. The stars. Not gonna lie. I see the vision here. It's like a star with a lightning bolt. I like the design. I think the design is actually kind of tough. What about the plate? The soccer plate for sure. Turf plate. That's good. Put them on. Let's see. But I also got mine. Both white today. Okay, which one do you like better? These or these? I don't know. The pink is kind of cool. I think they both look pretty cool. Y'all gotta let us know. Which one do you think looks?
They'll start with an option play to the right. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That's touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left. But it really would just prolong what seems to be inevitable. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. That's hot. Inside. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. To the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the
win for the visitors, the Lions. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in either. Invited to the function, I don't know, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. The motherfucker, home of the emperor. More than the triple, run the globe with the sepulchre. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie.
Here we go.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offset.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Let's go now. Check go.
Looking to throw right away. On the move, hit it right. Finds Isaac Tislaw, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll go play action. Forced out to his right.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Break the huddle, it's second down now. Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Breaks free in the center of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing from the gun here. He fires one deep down the left sideline. This is brought in at the 15. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, Caleb, look to me like this one. He leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. They're going to try and throw it here. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First down, play action. Buying some time right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete. This our last play of the quarter. Again to throw on 2nd. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 21-0 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. On the move, headed right. This is caught inside the 15. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Forced that to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions are running away so far with a 27-zip game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. There has been nothing that can stop them, so we got to assume this drive, Brock, likely going to end in a touchdown as well.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive it all the way up past the 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
And the Lions, first down.
They go play action on first down. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions blowing them out now, 34-zip. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. Space on the right, he's got room. And they take this in for the score. The Lions are racing them to the halftime locker room.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating my run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long...
Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Design quarterback run here. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 31-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Took off with it again. Breaks through and breaks away. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
Hey, 3 touchdown gains aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Here's a design run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Big strike here to Williams. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of
25 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Check out.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Hiking 18.
Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
16 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He keeps this one himself. Has room into the secondary. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep running away with this. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Lions, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. By a man, he's in the clear. There he goes on the right side. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions continue piling it on here in the fourth.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. One for the win column for the Lions. And before we step away, Brock, you and I were talking about this last night at dinner, and I just want everyone to know
but we just leave it alone. It's like that. Rock shock, 'cause this is it.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions. Leading the Washington sideline, that's head coach Dan Quinn. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Along the opposing sideline, head coach of the Lions, Dan Campbell. These guys with the crowd at their backs and things...
One, two, three, four, five, this ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Straight to the air they go. On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, chat, I'm alive still.
No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and goal, they go option. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. The Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown to efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Tackle made right around the 26. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Chased out to his right. He can run it. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Escapes a defender. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Dropping back to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. From the red zone on first. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead on the turnover. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. 3 drives. Lions ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And while they've worried about his arm a little bit early, he's been happy to get some yards on the ground. Looking like an effective dual threat thus far. They'll throw it here on first. On the move, headed right. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. Space on the right, he's got room. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's right. With it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. 1 play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going for it again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Forced out to his right. Finds Isaac Tislaw. Complete. And they're going to stop him, but he's not enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
60 Eagles.
Back to throw now. Hits the slant. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they...
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with us. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's everything he has under this one. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is on third and short. It's on target to Williams. Takes away from one. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. He's going to throw it. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions piling onto the scoreboard yet again. The Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
Ready up! Here we go, here we go! Ready?
First down, play action. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Setting up the running back screen. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
First down and 10 yards.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. All set now. First and 10.
Go!
Pass play now. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep running away with this.
Touchdown, Lions.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well.
Okay, break!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, I don't think our audience heard it, Brock. I hope they did. But as soon as he broke forward with that football, you were saying, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You saw the path that he was taking to that end zone.
Well, the only reason I and everybody here got to see it happen is because of what their coaches saw, that this defense wasn't giving him the respect he deserved as a runner. And leaving space for him, that's dangerous because he ran it all the way home right here in the red zone.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dude, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, what? You can keep yourself where you at.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On his own read, here's Pierce. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down here. Need 8 on the play. Here he goes. Third and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB...
And stop me if you've heard this before, Bob. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions are running them out of the building. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. First plays a design run. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Viking 18.
Calls his own number again. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it. They did it a whole lot better that time.
Play clock ran all the way down there. This is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Running it after the penalty. He dodged the tackle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.
set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they've handled all covers through the first 3 months. And Detroit getting set to go now. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Operating from the gun, Madden. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. Madden. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Boy. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. The partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. 62 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Ready. Come on. Set. 70.
Looking to throw. Madden. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Breaks through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before they cross. Midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Lions, first down. A gain of 26.
Back to throw. Madden.
The Lions, first down.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Off play action. Madden. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got his man. It's Williams. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. Madden. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And the Lions first down.
They'll look to throw again.
Y'all been going live for 2 hours.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball.
Oh, coverage still on me.
Second down. Off play action. Madden. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with touchdown number 20 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Visitors offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Down he goes just beyond the 35, and that pretty move got him some extra space to run. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Off the play fake. Madden. That's complete to Laporta. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. It's the dump off to Pierce. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon.
All right, we'll... So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Madden. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
The Lions first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Lions.
And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And brought down but not before they're inside the 25.
4 yards. That's another Detroit.
They go play action here on first down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Isaac to Slaw. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs. And that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, this is caught by Williams. Gets past one man. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man right side is St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. But that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen,
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Charles, why didn't they just... the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they want the stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Lions, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake.
Going now on first down. On the move, headed right. He's taking a shot. He's got it inside the 25. They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Working on first down. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents.
What up, Chow? Still here.